Okay, next up for the stocks I was breaking down for this morning is NIO, or ticker symbol NIO. I have my lines and graphs already set, so this allows us to find our targets, our entries, our support and resistance lines, and all that good stuff, okay? So I'm going to first start with that, and then I can break down to more of the other technicals, okay? So this top line represents our major resistance line. You can see that we came up over here, got rejected, multiple candlesticks rejected over here. We had trouble breaking past the same area over here, and then once we broke underneath this and we tried to break back above it, we had trouble breaking past there. So once it works as resistance, will work as support on the opposite side. You can see that once we broke above this, we bounced off of this level, we came up and started bouncing off of this support until, like I said, we broke underneath it, and we ultimately failed all the way back down to our major support line. This can be tested as well. We look forward, we can see we bounced over here, and then obviously the one that we originally pulled back from. We look left, once worked as support, will work as resistance. So you can see underneath it was working as resistance over here, and this leads us to where we're at right now, you guys. This top line over here is just our minor resistance. You can see the tops over here, and bouncing on the opposite side over here, candlesticks over here, and all over here. So all these lines are heavily tested areas. We're only down 0.5% for the morning. The volume is 125. We want to see that at least above the 150,000 before the market opens, which is in another hour, so I think it'll be fine. We closed at up almost 1% on Friday. So all right, let's go to where we're at right now. So you can see that how we bounced off of this level 3 times, and we're starting to pull back almost to exactly to this where this level is at. This is where my first ideal entry would be for you guys, of course. We are still below this trend line. So yes, we are still in this downward trend. Even on the RSI, it shows that we're pulling back, and we're starting to correct. However, I believe we're still going to continue this downward trend. And we may pop up a little bit. We may pull up to maybe the $38 area, creating a higher low, and then pivot back down to our major support line. But either way, the ideal entry for you guys, like I said, would be at this heavily tested area at the $34.50. Have your stop loss maybe on the opposite side at the $33. So that way, if we do break below this, we'll be able to get tagged out and wait for a better entry. So if we do break below this support line, you guys, I'm going to have to make a whole new updated video on where our next support line will be, because all of down here, I mean, I could find it right now really quick, but it'd be probably around the, probably at the $20 level. I didn't want to say that low, but I mean, the most tested area I can see is all the way back down at the $20 area. I don't think that would break below this support line, but it's definitely possible, you guys, so we have to be careful. Honestly, if we do come back down here, I would honestly give yourself a little bit more of a wiggle room. Maybe I would give it to the $32 or even the $31 area. We might have a peekaboo or a candlestick peekaboo break below that before it continues higher. Ultimately, we're waiting for this to fully retrace back down to its support line. Now, if we do pivot back up into this resistance line, this resistance up here, then we can start keeping an eye on that and waiting for it breakout at the $40, and then we would wait for it to come up and come back down and retest that $40 or $41 area for the start of that upward trend. And obviously that would be another ideal entry, but I don't see us pulling back up just yet. But if we do, like I said, if we do, I would wait until at least we can break past this $41 area. You have to respect these lines. They're heavily tested, okay? This is where technical analysis comes in. Yes, sometimes we do apply fundamentals, but not always, you guys. We only apply fundamentals if something major happens, either on the news, like I'm talking breaking news, or either there's an earnings report, like Sundial. Sundial has an earnings report coming up. That's going to be my next video, so stay tuned for that, you guys. So as of right now, I hope this helped you guys. We're clearly in this downward trend. We're pulling back down to the $34 area, and if we do, that would be another great ideal entry. Let me just go down to the 1 hour. So, oh yeah, okay. So you see it's creating these lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So yeah, we're just basically in this downward trend as of right now. It's trying to find a little bit of support right here and trying to create this upward trend, but like I said, even if we do pivot, we still have this resistance up here. So If you were trying to make an aggressive trade from here to up here, it's definitely possible, but I only try to give you guys the ideal entries that you guys could get in, or the safest entries, okay? So let me go back down to the daily. So that's basically it, you guys. I hope you enjoy how I break down these charts fast and efficiently, and if I do, please hit that like and subscribe button. It allows me to create this content every single morning, Monday through Friday for you guys. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy trading.